Young thugger mother can't catch a break. So one of the jurors inside of his case pretty much wrote an email directly to the judge, letting the judge know that either way it goes, he's going to be voting guilty if he's selected to be an actual juror, because he's a potential juror. He was a very qualified juror for the case, so he potentially was going to be picked until he sent this email to the judge pretty much saying that no matter what, he's voting guilty. I'm going to read y'all exactly what the article says about it right after the intro. Check it out, man. All right. Key Talk side, hit that like button for me, man. It helps me out with the algorithm so we can get the story started. So it pretty much says a qualified juror in the lengthy Young Slime Life gang case was handcuffed Monday morning and was sentenced to 48 hours in jail over a series of emails he reportedly sent to the court staff. Judge Oral Glanville said the man who qualified in July sent 3 or 4 emails to Fulton County Jury Services in an effort to get out of jury duty in a case. So he didn't send it directly to the judge. He actually sent it to the Fulton County Jury Services, which eventually goes to the judge. So I guess it kind of is directly to him. But anyways, it continues, says, the juror complaints included concerns about caring for his wife, the high-profile nature of the sprawling gang case, and his belief that defendants are guilty. So, hey, man, he trying to make sure that, hey, if they putting people in body bags, I'm not trying to get my wife put into a body bag. You know what I'm talking about? This is a very, very high-profile case. Got everybody talking about it, the blogs talking about it anytime new details come about, like right now. So I ain't trying to be involved in that, you know what I'm talking about. And then of course he tried to end it all by saying no matter what, he's gonna vote guilty because he believes the defendant is guilty, and that's something that will definitely consider and get him off the case, canceled his jury duty. So I mean, he took a risk and he won, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he got 48 hours in jail, 2 days, but at least he ain't got to be on jury duty, right? Then it says the judge pretty much says your correspondence with our jury clerk is improper because it violates all the admonition that I told you not to violate. Let's figure out what that means. Echo, what does admonitions mean?
Admonitions is a form of the noun admonition, which is usually defined as an act of admonishing, cautioning, advising, or counseling against something.
Now, there is a couple different ways to look at it. First of all, at least Buddy called in to let them know that he was going to choose guilty either way. I mean, if you feel like that you're going to be corrupt or rigged within a case, it's very good to let them know ahead of time, because why in the blue hell would you not let them know? And then you go into the case blinded, or not even blinded, just already set in stone on what you're going to do. So salute to Buddy for actually doing this, even though he probably just did that to get out of it. But he probably did believe that they were guilty. You know what I'm talking about? He probably been looking at the news and seeing all this other type of stuff. But anyways, it continues to say jury selection is, in this case, an Atlanta rapper Young Thug and others begin January 4th and is still underway nearly 10 months later. Jurors who have not been excused are instructed to call a number each night to find out when they are due back in court. So far, 49 people have been qualified. So, like I say, bro, this is going on for a long while. This case, I mean, goodness gracious, they haven't even started it yet. That's why Kodak Black lawyer said he think it's just going to be some type of mistrial or something like that. It actually has what he said in some of his emails. I'm going to read that to y'all. So it says, in one email, the man wrote that it's entirely unrealistic for me to have to keep calling every single night. In others, he complained about not being able to take a vacation and said that his participation in the case is contributing to his wife's anxiety and depression. Buddy trying to get the blue hell up out of there. And then he also said, I believe the defendants are guilty. He allegedly said in one email, underscoring his unwillingness to continue as a juror in the case. The man acknowledged Monday that he made a mistake. Obviously, Monday is when they arrested him, as he appeared before the judge alongside his attorney. Oh my goodness! Just imagine being a juror, and then you being a juror, you got to also get an attorney as well, because now you're kind of implemented inside of the case in like a minor way, but still. He pretty much told the judge, "I'm extremely sorry, Your Honor." The juror told Glanville, "I realized it was an extremely inappropriate, and I'm sorry. I was impatient and my emotions got the best of me. I'm going to jail you for 48 hours, the judge said, before instructing this court deputy to handcuff the man and take him back to the holding cell. I really want to jail you for 20 days. During questioning in July, the juror who worked as a data analyst told the court that based on the reading of the indictment, he felt the defendants were guilty. There was so much evidence that it was hard for me to be impartial, the man said on July 19th. I would find it hard to believe that a crime or crimes were not committed. The man ultimately said he believed he could be fair and impartial, so the judge qualified at that time. On Monday, the judge accused the man of being dishonest about his beliefs. It's not the first time Glanville has been a prospective juror handcuffed or fell into a period. I remember that lady earlier, he done punished a whole lot of the jurors, had some of them get jailed, some of them have to write an essay like they was in school. But anyways, the good news is that this guy's not going to be on the case. He's not going to be a juror after he get out of jail for his 2 days, right? And Thug definitely don't want this because he's already made his decision up without the trial, I don't want to say not starting, but without just having the full spectrum of everything that's going on. He probably been looking at a whole lot of internet stuff and just seeing the evidence that they got so far, right? But anyways, let me know something. Man, is this trial ever gonna start? Y'all think this gonna be a mistrial or what? Because this been going on for way too long. The jurors getting in more trouble than everybody else. Goodness gracious. Let me know something. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about this entire deal. I'm out.